Cats are massive, dude. I'm telling you. Yeah, we found my sister had Rocket come up to her house, and then Leo did appeared around here over the last 2 years since we've had Rocket. They look just alike. So I'm guessing Rocket got a hold of something.
Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained.
They look like a Maine Coon breed.
It's time a certain someone made an appearance.
Cool. It's supposed to have a light in it.
The president.
That has a light in it, right? That is a light, right?
The guy who took over after Die Hard.
Okay. I'm sure that cat can see in that box.
He doesn't have a presidential system anymore.
I don't know. He's weird as hell.
Was the first and only
He's your cat.
making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only
Yeah, this is it definitely picked up quick in this one though, to be honest.
was subject to the will of the people.
I'm still trying to figure out the pre-order bonus. How in the hell I got lucky enough to get a copy with that in it?
It's far more efficient. You can ascertain
Because all it is a piece of paper inside of it, you know, the code and shit, but it's still weird.
course of action.
I used it.
I forgot about it.
Well, I don't know if they just sent out a certain number of copies at first or whatever they did, but I'm not going to complain.
The president of the UCA. Rather, he serves
Definitely be a dumbass to complain about getting something for free, right?
APAC is a privately owned
true.
corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
This man. Ah, that cat's awesome. You seen in the trailer the cat with the tar cat?
Which cat?
The tar cat that was in the trailer that the dude in the ship was holding?
Was exemplary.
Had like the bat wings or whatever on it.
Thank you enough. Well done. Truly.
Oh.
That was supposed to be the badge. If you watch the final trailer, you'll see it. It's cool as shit. But it's like a cat that looks like he's made out of tar, and he's got wings.
That means and you too fragile.
Where are you at now on that one?
Highest probability of success in
APAS and the chiral
You in the central part of it?
UCA Tech.
Yeah.
If you
Like
expand their reach beyond
trying to find
then you're expanding their
some. Like I basically just saved a place. Like the Higgs guy gave me a nuke.
Oh yeah, that's
it was
fine.
like,
There, you have to go.
take it to the city. Yeah. No. Yeah, I already did it.
I took it to the city just to see what would happen.
What happened? I thought about it. I was sitting there because I had it, and I was like, obviously I should not take this to the fucking city. And it was like, because it says it will blow up if you go to the city. I was like, but maybe you're supposed to go to the city, and then they're going to tell you, like, hey, we have to get rid of this, because it said that, like, to let Fragile talk, you know, look at it and stuff. So I'm like, or maybe I should just go through the tar.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, so I just went right to the tar and threw it in.
Yeah, you can.
I figured if I wasn't supposed to do that, it would probably just be like I skipped a step.
Yeah, you can skip all the Fragile stuff. You can go to Fragile at the distribution center. She'll tell you what to do or whatever. But you can just go straight to the tar.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But you take it to the city, it just like it gives like this explosion effect, and then it starts you over. I did it just to see I did it a few times to see if I can get it to blow the shit up, but it won't. Have you died yet?
Have I died?
Yeah.
I hope my answer alleviates your concern.
Only at the beginning of the game.
You need to die again and watch what happens.
Yeah, it puts like a giant crater.
There's a big ass crater in the map.
Seeds according to plan.
That repatriate shit's kind of fun. There's already been a couple spots in this one here where you have no choice but to repatriate because shit that goes wrong.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
This one here is definitely a interesting shit because I'm in Australia now. Mexico is short. You don't have an hour, 2 hours in Mexico, maybe. Whatever I played yesterday, I got through Mexico. And I could have probably done it quicker with skipping cutscenes, but I kind of want to skip the cutscenes in the videos I'm making.
So, you're gonna do
document my whole journey. But Sam starts tripping. He's he definitely a BBT in this one. BBT going after BTs. Makes sense, right? Oh man, I'm telling you, the fucking BTs in this one, fucking insane looking things, dude. Like you know how you can like miss the big ones in that game? You can like run away from them and dodge them and shit. You ain't dodging shit in this one so far. Like, you know, if you go through the BT territory, you get caught, it'll drag you to a big boss battle, right? Which sometimes there's going to be one point where you have to let the BTs catch you, by the way. It's at the very end of that central division because you have to get them to drag you across the tar. But I don't think you fight the big BT. I think you run from it, maybe. And it'll drag you all the way across it.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with the Drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Yeah, you like get to customize all your gear and shit almost instantly. Okay, what did I get? I got the Kojima Productions badge, a patch for the backpack. The little puppet thing's cool too, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. That's fine, Lex. That's fine. That's the reason I left them in there for you to eat. So what I got playing around with some of the customization shit you can do on it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that here because, yeah, it's not what you think it is. Still cool though.
It's all good. It's all good.
The trophies for this one don't seem to be as insane either. You don't have to do all like I didn't see anything for like the S ranking or anything like that on it on all the fucking jobs. Wednesday. I gotta work Wednesday.
Is he like S rank on all the jobs?
Yeah, you know, there's one that like on that one, on the first one, you got to get S rank to get one of the trophies on everything.
I haven't.
Yeah, like one of the trophies
Like,
is
looked
the
at
S
'em.
rank on everything, and I just said fuck that one. Then you have to build like all the structures at the PCC thing, and that's still on this one, of course, but it won't be too hard to do. What I'm gonna do is wait till I get almost everything unlocked or get everything unlocked and just build them all in one fucking area.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room after all. So
Just
if
can't
you
use them
ever
today
want to sit
anyway.
down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the Cairo network.
I gotta call around in a little bit and see if I can find somebody to do a front end alignment on Brandy's car in a little bit.
Why not experiment and
Messed
switch
up.
up your headgear to suit your
Yeah,
mood?
so she called one place this morning and they were wanting to charge her like almost $600 for 2 tires in the front end alignment. I was like, I don't know if that's
Put my faith
good or
in your
not.
impeccable sense of fashion.
I don't think
Out of curiosity, Sam.
$600 is good for a front end alignment.
Your sync displays images of the
Seems a little
outside
high for me,
world.
but I haven't had anything like that done in 100 years, it seems like.
They say all that shit's crazy nowadays. I mean, that's like, went to go get the oil change the other day and it was like $180 fucking dollars.
I do mine in my front yard on that because she used to have this place here in Aberdeen that did hers, and her and her mom both used them. They over tightened the shit out. She's got the not the traditional oil filter and like the metal frame one, but hers is like just a filter that goes in this plastic container on the car. And they over tightened the shit out of that. Over tightened the shit out of her oil plug. Then on her, they done that a few times. And on her mom's car, they forgot to put the fucking oil cap back on it.
powers these days are
Yeah.
truly impressive, Sam. They
The
really
day
are.
her dad passed
They're
away,
able to
we had to go
collect
pick her
all the
mom up because the car had blew almost all the oil out of it because of that.
and repurpose them for later use.
That's
Once
nuts.
on board the
I felt
DH3
bad on that man
Magellan
because,
are
you know, the woman just lost her husband, getting to go in a car, and her car don't want to run. She's got
It's
one of
important to
those
remember
Honda
that
CRVs, the newer ones, so once the oil gets low, it won't even crank.
a threat once and for all. These entities
Or didn't want to
are
crank
simply
for her.
being driven back to the world of the dead for the time
But
being.
yeah, we went and picked her up and took her. We took her. Well, we followed her, met her over there to drop it off so they could fix it. I put
I
a
really
2 quarts
miss
of oil
the
in it to
days
make it over there.
food. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Well, she got a couple. I think a couple of old
I hope it's not too much to ask
fucking
you
changes,
to
free
take
changes
a
out of it or something. But still, it ain't worth all that if the car blows up.
about BTs
This
and
is
the
true.
dead, after all. Some of it
I don't
might
see
come in
anything with the
handy.
S-Strength, so here, when I was looking through these.
Yeah.
An advanced
I think it's
Expedition Center
some
APAC
stupid shit on it or something. I can't remember.
They constructed various facilities and laid
Hell, it's like she was talking to me. Her mom was telling me something the other day. She was like, "You got that old truck there?" I said, "Yeah, it's got 360,000 miles on a 2004 truck." And she said, "The damn thing don't skip, don't sputter, don't do nothing." I'm like, "It's what happens when you take care of them." I can't believe it's still running after that many miles.
I expect you'll run into them from time to time.
My goal is 400,000 now. So if I can hit 400,000, it's gonna be crazy. All right, let me go get this trophy here for using the VR training mode. Mastery program. Firearms destroy our target ship. Let's go. Hey, this game's fucking insane, man. Like, the storyline alone is fucking crazy. Have you started catching on to what's going on with it, though?
Nope.
Oh, dude, when you finally figure out what the whole story is, you're gonna be like, I did not see that coming, but I should have. You know his mom was the president or whatever, right? But I don't think she's his real mom. I think she adopted him or some shit.
Yeah, it seemed kind of weird. And his sister, who doesn't really seem like a sister.
Yeah, you'll see that the gunplay is better on this one, but not good.
I really haven't had to use guns that much, other than the
BT one.
like the training thing.
Yeah, the anti-BT shit. Like, the blood grenades are gonna be your best friend, by the way.
I usually just use the bola gun.
Yeah, the bola gun's good for the enemies. Because if you kill them, you gotta transport them to be burnt.
Yeah.
Heads up. They have an animation in this one for when you take the gun out. If it's the first time you take it out, you have to open the box up and all that shit to get it out. The storage box thing. And that sucks because it's a little bit slow. So what I've gotten the habit of doing is just open it before I get into a fight.
That's what we like. Eli. What's up means what are you doing? Going to get what? Water? Okay.
Missing something I can't find.
No, he's going to get water.
21 to 30.
Can you get a snack? Sure. Or peanut butter crackers. I guess. I don't know anything about any peanut butter crackers.
I got all the targets out
No,
there.
yeah, you can have them.
That should be the trophy. Yep, got the trophy. Got C rank on it, I don't give a shit.
Don't mess with his bone. We've told you that. He will bite you.
I got a few here to call later.
What?
I'm looking up the front end alignments on my phone real quick.
Ah.
Yeah, I got a few. Call later. I ain't calling them right now. I got to like 5:30 to do it. So play this for another hour or so, and then I'll do it. Oh, you know how you get the chiral crystals in that one? You have to pick them up.
Yeah.
This one here, you take a shower, you get them too. By the way.
That'd be much more helpful because you drive like everywhere. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, you got like I see these tar deposits laying around, and there's a lot in those too.
So this is a story I heard long ago. In a little port town, there's a custom that's been passed down for generations. Before a new ship makes its maiden voyage,
Yeah, I think that's what got me with
prepare a small
the story. Got me in the first one, I believe.
They place
The story was just awesome.
paper sailors
What'd you say?
prepare the names
The story in the first one was awesome.
the names of the crew on the new ship preparing to depart. So, the paper
I mean, it's interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
that's why, like, if it wasn't for, like, the fact I was curious, I probably would have quit playing. Like I said, that beginning, that
Oh,
game
God.
was boring as fuck.
The first 6 hours of the game is nothing but fucking cutscenes and walking.
sparing the real crew misfortune and ensuring that the ship returns
Dude, I
I
got like
heard, like,
70s.
the end of the game, like, the cutscene is like a half-hour cutscene.
Yeah,
mentioned, by the way.
yeah, it's massive.
We observed this
Don't skip any of it.
before launching the
Because I was looking to see, like, how long the game was, you know, like, how long they say it's supposed to last or
In
whatever.
any case,
You know, they were saying, like, you know, depends on if you try to do everything, blah, blah, blah. And then they were saying,
for the next.
that's what they said. They were saying a lot of people complained that cutscenes were too long, and they were saying including a ending cutscene that's like a half hour. I was like, good fucking god.
I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy watching the end cutscenes. All I'm gonna tell you, because it explains everything just about for the most part.
Real ship set sail.
Because there's a secret going on there that you don't realize.
A few days
I'll just give you a hint. You know, you got the
No,
high.
I don't want any hints. No hints from me.
I'm just saying, there's a high and a ka. That's all I'll say.
faces were all portraits of
That's what you got to think about.
Figure out when I get there.
So forlorn
Yeah, it's. You kind of start. I kind of caught a little bit of it toward the end of it and was thinking it, but I wasn't sure about it.
I have one idea that's going through my head. I'm not sure though.
blood-soaked
What you
corpse
thinking? I won't say yeah or no.
It seems very Jacob's Ladder
had been swept
ish.
overboard
You ever see Jacob's Ladder?
No, I haven't. Explained to me.
apart by a
Jacob's Ladder is basically a movie about a guy. He was in like Vietnam or whatever.
Yeah.
And basically the whole premise of it was they used some kind of like a vaccine kind of thing, but it wasn't really a vaccine. And basically it made them like more lethal killers. Like was what the premise, like what it was supposed to be. But it instead made them all go mad, crazy, and they all ended up killing each other. And basically the story, the movie was a guy who kept like seeing crazy stuff, like as he was, going throughout his day and everything, like thinking he was going crazy and stuff. And like it never really gets summed up and completely explained. Comments, stop. But basically, like at the end, it's kind of implied he wasn't really alive to begin with. He's been dead this entire time. Basically, he was like slipping between like life and like heading to heaven or whatever, or hell, wherever it is he's going.
So you're thinking that Jacob is Sam is Jacob, basically what you're thinking?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to say no on that one. I will tell you no.
That and it's got something weird to do with the cutscenes with the guy.
That is a big part.
Keeps talking to like the kid, because his wife is obviously dead. So, or was dying or whatever. Because she's in the bed, like every time he's talking to it in those cutscenes.
I'll say that's got something to do with it. It's kind of more of like a backstory for somebody, but the overall part of it is nowhere near what you're thinking.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job.
It's more interesting than you could imagine just by what you're seeing so far. But once you start getting further, how many times have you fought that military guy?
Just once.
Okay, you got 3 fights against him. I'll go ahead and tell you that. And then the third one, he'll tell you everything about that particular scenario that's going on with that, and it's very interesting. But that's not the main part of the story that got me. Everything else that's going on is weird as shit, and once you see it and you actually tell you what the deal is with it, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, why didn't I see that?
Those are the best kind of movies and shows and stuff like that.
It's going to be like, damn, how did I not fucking think about that? I mean, but it doesn't. The shit makes sense though if you think about it in the aspect of the afterlife situation. There's got to be some crossover place for us, right? There's got to be. We got to have something similar to a beach, is what I'm saying. And nobody can actually say because nobody's ever been there and come back successfully. Would be my thing. But there's got to be something, and the extinction factor of it makes a lot of fucking sense because everything they said about the past has happened in real life. Like the world has gone extinct a few times,
Not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs.
But you keep hearing. Have you heard the extinction entity part yet?
No.
Well, you've probably heard it in like the past stories. There's an entity that caused the extinction, something that caused it. That is the extinction entity, is what it's called. And what that is fucking crazy. I would have never thought it in this one. Because it does not.
I'll see it when I get there.
It's a M. Night Shyamalan type deal. It's a big twist at the end. I hate these little scenes here. Alright, let's go.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far.
You get the trike. It's got the 2 front wheels on it at the very, like the 4th mission in. You get the bike to ride. It brought a lot of characters back though, so that's what I liked. So far, I've got Hartman. There's a Hartman or Deadman. Deadman. The black guy's back. Fragile so far, which Fragile's at the very, very start of it, of course. And then there's a bunch of other characters that are coming in too that I've seen in the trailer. Like you got that one bitch that can control rain.
Oh, gosh. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's cool. You can like change your stickers on your vehicles too now. Kojima Productions. Ah, the DHB Magellan stickers are what I'm going with because that looks pretty cool. Change color. Let's go that. Let's go white, gray, and black. Fuck it. Keep it neutral. APS enhanced. There's one like you got this like raid assistant thing on it. I don't know what it does yet, but it's a trophy for that, so I'm about to try that.
Excuse me.
Ah, self-improvement. What is that for? Hold on. Activate A. Yep, there it is. I got it. Let's go. The menus are different in this game too, so it's kind of weird. It's like that one you could just hit and tap X and hold it there when you're loading up and stuff, but this one here you can't. You gotta actually go through some menus to do it, which is kind of cool in a way. It's not terribly long though. It doesn't take terribly long to do it. It's a good thing about it. You know, if you hold L1, it shows you a bunch of shit too, right?
What do you mean?
Like if you're doing a mission and you got your route planned out or whatever, you know, like the line that shows you
Oh yeah,
disappear.
going to like the compass mode or whatever.
Yeah, you can like highlight the location when you do it, and you can leave them and stay up on the screen. So
yeah,
I like that. But this game looks fucking beautiful, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Like the environments are fucking spot on, looking from what I would think, you know, Australia and Mexico would look like anyway in spots.
I mean, it's got they said it's pretty amazing how good it looks.
Fucking BTs, I got the fight, I guess. These can see you, dude. Oh shit, the sky turned red. That's crazy. Here we go. Yeah, you can actually see them now. His Doom's level went up after the first game, I guess, what they're saying. But that's helpful. Because you don't have a BB anymore. These don't seem to be as in bulk, I guess.
Where's the W?
Oh shit!
Monster.
That was loud.
Monster. Monster. Gotcha. Be nice. No bites. Be nice.
Oh,
be nice.
Shit.
Be nice.
Fucking shit. You don't have
any
weapons.
Stop.
How do I not have weapons? Dude, these BTs are fucking insane. Go pull up my stream real quick if you can.
Oh, good lord, dog, get off me.
These motherfuckers are crazy, man. Like, they are fucking all over your ass right here. It's cool. Ah, you got me. Thanks. No, I'm back up. Dude, that's insane. Run, bitch, run! Fuck that, I had to leave my bike. You can't drive the bike through the car like you did on the first one you can. This is fucking wild, man.
Quit biting me. Why are you being obnoxious?
I think I got through the PTs. If you think they're obnoxious there, you wait and see.
I was talking about my dog.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
My
PTs. I
dog's...
was about to say, yeah, they are
No.
kind of, but yeah, not like these here. These here are fucking insanely persistent, I guess would be the word.
I was gonna say, the ones I've played against in this game, like, so far, the first one...
Yeah, you can get away from them.
really,
You can dodge them.
yeah, like, they're not that hard, where I'm, like, at least as far as, like, the areas I've played and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if they're gonna get, you know, harder, but, like, right now, they're pretty
They
much
just
nothing.
they become, I guess, more of them at a time would be the way to put it. Like, their numbers multiply, I guess, would be the way to say it in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one here, you know, you can sneak around them in that one. In this game, you can't. They see. These motherfuckers can see you. Like their face, they have like this big glowing slit in the face. I'll get to this other side here and I'll get me another ride. All the fucking environmental shit in this one. Like you got to worry about, you know, like fast flowing waters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like earthquakes. I've seen earthquakes, shit falling off of mountains and stuff rolling down like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you have the environment really working against you in this one, but it's, you know how it's hard to climb spots in the first one?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't, like in the mountains it was a pain in the ass, I haven't really seen that here yet in this one.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified.
Okay, I am at my stop. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. I was telling Brandy when I was talking to you, was it Friday, about it? I told her you were playing. I said, yeah, Patrick's going to have hell. She said, why? I said, because he's one of those meticulous people. He wants to do every fucking thing possible.
Yep.
I said, this is not the game to do that in. I said, if you're wanting to beat it fast anyway, or get through the story, it's not the one to do it, because you'll sit there for, 200 hours playing before you even got through the fucking story. It took me, I think, like 60 hours, 55, 60 hours to get through the story on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm not a very meticulous person.
I think that's what they said, like, to get through the story. And they said, basically, if you were going to do everything, you were looking at, like, 120 hours plus, they said.
Yeah, it's insane. Hey, I got an S rank.
Thanks for all your hard work. Like everyone says, you've already put that decontamination...
You know how you got to build it like the star rating with each station you go to as well?
Yeah.
It's the same thing in this one. But when you build those star reputations up in that one, you get the stars on your suit when you get a 5-star.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to try to go back and get some of those at some point in life, but I doubt I ever will. Because I can show you my map on it, on the first one, and there's still probably a third of the map I haven't even opened up yet.
Jeez.
Yeah. And this is after me going back playing around and doing oddball shit. It's enjoyable though. Like the story makes it enjoyable to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I figured you'd probably end up liking the story part of it too. Hey, I got another section connected in Australia. Ooh, I got a new gun. I got the bowler gun. Yay! New backpack attachments. Enhancements. Memory update. Where am I at now? 28. I'm at a 28 ranking overall for the character rigging. On the first one, I'm over like 320 something, 330 something. Which it doesn't take long. Have you seen any of my shit in the game yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
I took your truck earlier today. I was like, hey, a truck. I was like, hey, it's Chris's truck.
Well, I did that contract thing with you. Did you ever see that?
continent has been
Like if you
I
go
don't know
into
if
your menu, there's like a strand connection or bridges.
Oh yeah,
connection.
I did yours too. Like it didn't tell me that you were attached to me already, but like I could make my own and I attached to you.
realize that the chiral network, at least that's to support
Some
your
of these
effort,
damn
use it to the best.
talking parts where you're at the terminal.
Before I forget, I know you're eager to hit the.
But the only thing I'm worried about is the actual cutscenes. Cutscenes. I don't like all this other bullshit that doesn't really give you anything. Oh, I got a sniper rifle. Thanks, what he said.
Should help us all combat.
Sniper rifle would be awesome. I think it just stuns people though if you hit them right.
Excellent work, Sam. With the government now, I want to thank you for to extend network, the associated board. This one, access the delivery.
Because I'm going into danger. Yeah, shit. I gotta fabricate some shit real quick though. Okay. Do one of those. One of those. One of those, because I don't have a damn thing. Two of those. I'm not worried about a bowler gun. Let's get some ARs. Let's do 2 ARs. Let's do some blood. Okay, do 2 of those. That's all I got the stuff for. Let's do. Alright, fabricate this shit. Click on orders. Take this one, I got to go 2 different directions.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns.
They don't hold your hand as much every time you like move and that damn Audra Dick thing goes off with somebody talking to you in that one.
Uh-huh.
It's not as bad on this one.
Try experimenting with.
I mean, it's not simple either, but I mean, it's not as bad. Okay, I got a grenade pouch. I have to come back all of that to get that done.
I need a break for this game. Too much walking.
Never. Never.
They're giving Diablo 3 next month.
Yeah. Did you get Alone in the Dark this month?
Yes.
Have you tried it?
No, not yet.
No. Try to speed.
I'm gonna play it because, like I said, I share played that time with you, and it was like, yeah, it seems pretty interesting.
It is. It's pretty good. There's a trophy you have to get to beat the game under 8 hours, or within 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's to play the game for 8 hours total. That was the last one I got on Brandy's profile. It took me that long to platinum it. And the only reason it took me that long is because I had to wait for the damn trophy to kick.
My kid discovered Dead by Daylight the other day.
Oh, God. Fucking piece of shit.
So now I saw, like, wanting to play it all the time. Like, he hasn't played against real people yet. I keep telling him, I was like, you're gonna hate the game once you play against real people. He just this time plays, like, with bots and me.
I hadn't played that game but a handful of times and don't care about playing it any more than that.
I don't mind it that much, but my whole thing is just, like, so far behind, you know, with how long it's been out. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many different characters with so many different perks, you know, and stuff like that, that basically if you go in, you don't have shit, and everybody else has, like, all these in-game perks and crap like that.
Yeah, some ridiculous bullshit that you can't
yeah,
compete with.
Yeah, you just keep getting slaughtered and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's do that. Aw, man! I could use man. I just gotta get off the car and do it first time. I wanna see what this is like. Yep. Ah, that's awesome. It's like a fucking mobile watchtower.
It's crypto?
Reconnaissance complete.
I keep trying to get my kid into that game.
What's that?
Yeah. Apex.
Oh, shit.
Because he likes to play Fortnite all the time, and I'm just kind of like, ugh. Like, I'm tired of Fortnite. Fortnite's gotten really stupid. Have you played Fortnite lately?
It's been quite a while.
It's fucking retarded now. It's like...
Hasn't it always been though?
Yeah, it's real bad though. Like they have stuff that's so overpowered. Like every, it's like just people. It's basically like whoever finds this item is gonna win kind of thing.
Yeah. This always had some stupid shit like that though. I've never cared for it because of that, to be honest.
That and the people that can build like a mansion in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's always been stupid.
And then you can play zero build mode, but when you play zero build mode, you get like, because of the map designs, you get like stuck in ravines that you can't like fucking get out of.
Yeah, you just kind of have to be careful not to do that shit, I guess. Ah, enemy territory. Cool. Realize that was still in here. Run like hell through this shit. Oh! Threw a spear at me. Alright.
I just like how in Apex they actually made Mirage halfway fucking decent now. You can like level them up and you can basically use like everybody's perks and shit.
You can run people over with the bikes and stuff on this one. This is cool. Knock them out. Let's fight, bitches. Just wipe them motherfuckers out with AR. Yeah, I got that cleared up. That was fun. Hey, some of this shit, this one's just completely off the rails, dude, it seems like.
You a Porter? And those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for.
Hey, you remember the breath saver mints that you get at like stores and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple of things of those the other night. Man, I forgot how good the fucking wintergreen ones were. Which anything wintergreen is good in my opinion. I've always liked wintergreen anyway. Another area unlocked. Skeletons, which I've already had those, I thought. No, it's early unlock, that's what it is. It means you get it earlier in the game, I guess, is what that means, correct?
Yeah.
Made it to level 30.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders. More accurate data. Ever since the plague gap, some theorized. It may also say, if you can bring them all. And now we could.
Yeah, you got dialogue options you can choose in this game too.
Before you. And in recognition.
So far, I hadn't really seen anything that would matter. Like, you have to choose certain things anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
You'll find a new stuff that you could benefit from. Anyway.
I just wanted at the beginning where Fragile will ask you if you'll do the job, and you can say no, but I think it'll make you go back and probably say yeah somehow. If you don't take the job, what's the hell's the point of the game, right?
True.
Well done.
I think this is the same place I got to already. Oh, they hear a grenade pistol. That's awesome. I'll try that out. Got to try that, right? That's good. That's a lot of weight. Hopefully there's a vehicle.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Ah, Magellan. The map and stuff works a little bit differently too, but it's not bad.
I will always support you.
Hey, roads are here. This section, already to the road section. That's awesome.
Stop chewing.
Where you can drive the cars on the roads. I'm already at that now. Yeah, as far as like traveling on the terrain, like on foot, it's a lot more forgiving in this one. But like right now, I'm walking through like this desert section. It looks cool as shit. Like the particles that are flying off, like when you walk, every step, the footprints, everything is just realistic as shit. They the music that plays like while you're walking, like if you get off the course that you're supposed to be taking or whatever, like the music changes. Like I go from full song to like just percussion type shit, then down almost nothing. Is cool. It's more interactive, I guess.
Time to shine, Sam. Right.
Somebody watching me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Somebody just started watching my stream. Yeah, but there was one spot at the beginning, like where it started raining real hard, and like you saw like this flash flood happen that you had to deal with. Stop for a second when you're walking in the water on this one. It does help a lot more than what it did on the first one. I don't think I've fallen in the water yet on this game. Oh, looks like I'm going into some rocky mountain type shit. You got to save the wild animals on this game too, by the way.
There you go, speed demon.
I noticed the trophy. One of the trophies was like deliver certain. I can't remember what the animal was to a animal wildlife sanctuary type thing. But there was like 2 or 3 trophies like that, so that's gonna be interesting. Like kangaroos and fucking koala bears and shit. Part I'm walking through is like you're walking through these fucking canyons, like mini canyons, and that's what made me think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen what the playtime on part 2 is yet? Like the time to
No.
beat it?
Is this the best you got?
Like I said, I've been kind of avoiding
Looking.
everything about it. I'll look real quick though. It's the only thing I like about AI. Like when you do Google, they do like the AI crap nowadays that give you synopsis of crap.
Yeah.
For like situations like this. They usually like cut right to the point. How long?
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be around 60, maybe 70 hours.
AI overview says estimated to be between 40 and 75 hours to complete. Depending on how much of the game you explore, the main story can be finished in 40 to 50 hours. By completionists can expect to spend 75 plus hours.
That's what I was figuring. About like the first one. I wonder if there's ever gonna be a part 3 of this in 10 years. Because it took what, 6 years to get this one done? Get one back from the first one.
I think the main reason is because it didn't do very well. Like in America, I know it didn't. Like the rest of the world, like really kind of dug the game, but it kind of tanked here. And I don't think it was basically until they started like giving it away for free. You know, where people kind of like had it in, you know, in their libraries and crap, like on, you know. If
Yeah,
you
that's
had
when I started it. Whenever it was free.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think, you know, because like I said, the damn thing, like if you rented it, you know, or something like that, or got it from a friend or some shit like that, or tried a trial, you'd be like, oh my god, this is the boringest shit ever.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it didn't start to pick up until, like you said, a good 7-8 hours into the freaking game to begin with.
But when it starts picking up, it gets good pretty quick. Like it gets interesting quick. Let me put it that way. Not
Yeah.
good. I don't think it's good, but overall, the gameplay in the first one was just garbage. But it's still an interesting story, in my opinion. Hey. Need special alloys. 480. And I have 48. It's a mining facility.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
I got it up and running, heck yeah.
Please submit materials.
This should be a trophy here too, I think. Okay. Yeah, on to the next one. Will that complete that order, I guess? No. Okay, I have to go back to the fucking place. I'm gonna go do this other delivery first, though. Like halfway to the place, I might as well do it.
Stay
Makes
focused.
sense, right? Put some materials in this damn paver too, which is probably what I should have done with those. Well, maybe not yet.
Okay, great. When I step in.
Now leaving Chiral network coverage.
Yeah, leaving Chiral network coverage. I hear you over there shooting at something. Sounds like.
Yeah.
What you fighting now?
I switched games for. I was taking a little break.
Oh,
Playing Helldivers.
ah. Well, I gotta get my PlayStation Plus going again. Man, I guess I was just in one of those stages where I just didn't feel like playing video games or something for a while.
Yeah.
You ever get in
That
those?
shit. Yep.
So I found Luigi's Mansion on the Switch. I'm thinking about getting that one too. 60 fucking bucks for a game that came out in 2001.
Yeah, that's Nintendo for
2000.
you.
Yep. Well, Sony's the same way with some of their, like this game, Death Stranding 1's still the same price as the second one. So, and I guess it's just a corporate thing, right? But Nintendo's overly outrageous with their shit.
Oh yeah.
But what can you say? They're fucking greatest games of all time, I guess. It's hard to beat Nintendo, man. Like their shit might not be
Yeah.
action packed or whatever, but there's quality. The quality of their games is there's nothing that compares to them, in my opinion. Hell, I might get this mission here done, and stop for a little while myself, and make some phone calls.
Got a Switch 2 the other day,
How's
and
that?
it's pretty good.
Is there
Definitely
enough
better than
difference to worry about going out and buying one if you don't play it much?
if you don't play it much. Probably not.
I'm
I
about
mean,
to. I need to try to get another PS5 soon for Lexi because she's wanting Slime Rancher 2, and of course it's only available on PS5. She's got PS4. She's got my PS4 Pro in her bedroom right now.
Move it, Sam.
That's hers. I bought her one for her birthday, not this past birthday, but the one before it. And somehow the power button went out on it, I guess. So I got to figure that out. But I put mine in her room for now. I made a 3D printed a wall mount for it.
Mhm.
Dude, I'm telling you, that 3D printer is a damn lifesaver. You not believe the shit I've made with that. It actually comes in handy, like on a daily fucking basis. So if you ever need anything 3D printed, let me know. I'll print it and send it to you. I'm also making vinyl stickers now too, by the way. I got one that I would love to send to you. I'll take
What's
a
up?
picture. I'll take a picture and send it to you in a minute. I made it thinking about that, and I was like, damn, I want to see if I can figure out a way to send it to you. I can just throw it in the fucking mail, probably. I got to get another. The machine I got, it's old as shit. So the cutting needle that's in it is wore out, and I got to go find another one for it. But That's like I was telling Randy, hell, I can buy a damn brand new machine for like $300. Dude, I've made
It's not
some
bad.
shit. I've made some money out of that motherfucker too. I got a big ass monster. Well, I say big ass monster logo on my truck, on the hood, falling down the fender. I've got all types of shit I made. I had to show you some shit. It's pretty cool. I got a Red Bull logo I made for her car. Of course, I did the typical in memory of sticker for my dad on my truck. Get my blood and age ready for these bastards. Yeah, you should pop on my screen real quick and check this shit out. The way it looks. I'm in BT territory and I'm about to walk into the building now, so I'm sure when I come out there's gonna be something to fuck with, right?
And it's also incredibly important that we pass this one.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. Wouldn't describe it as being in good condition, but these things happen.
Hey, I'm sending you a picture, Pet.
Alright.
As soon as my phone wants to act right, I guess, would be the way to put it. Hey, I went to level 50 that quick.
I appreciate what you've done, but I'm afraid to be frank, I don't. There's also none, and if you haven't got, complete my latest. If it strikes you as enough, there's no shame in wreck. You gotta know what all of which is to say. Are we clear?
Yeah, you should have a picture coming to you. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
That's pretty cool.
Recover memories from BT area. No, I'm stopping for now.
Hey, James!